Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. Well, let me see. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. So, how you guys doing tonight? Um, how's the weather? Here we have beautiful sunny day, beautiful sunshine, and warm. I can't see anybody in the chat. Okay, there's four of them watching. So, um, hello. You're in the chat. Let me know. Hi, Lena. Lena Mellings, how are you? How's things with you? Um, we have Kiba Lions. Hello. We have hello, Lena. How are you? How's things with you? How's the weather in your area? Kiba Lions says it's hot. It's hot in Oklahoma. Yeah. Uh, we had some crazy storms here before. That was nice weather, but we had tornadoes. We don't usually get them in Canada, especially in this area or around this area. So we had tornadoes that destroyed some houses because our houses are not built to um, in that format to for storms like that, tornadoes, high winds, and there's trees brought down, flooding, cars floating. Uh, I saw in the news there were cars that lost their mirrors. So the wind was so bad that they took their mirrors right off the cars, and you know, I don't know, crazy stuff. So it's not, uh, when yeah, hi Gina, how are you? Thank you for moderating. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Um, so we had these storms that are pretty bad, but tornadoes last in seconds. You met hi Fatima, Fatima. Hello, how are you? Blessings to you too. So we had these storms so bad that they destroyed the homes. But whether you're in an apartment or a home, and you worked all your life to keep your home safe and everything, and you get tornadoes that destroy the whole thing in seconds, it's not. It's a shock. It's a. But nobody died. Nobody was killed in those tornadoes. But a lot of material stuff was destroyed. Um, Hi, JR. How are you? Hi, JR. Thank you all for being here. Um, there was also in Canada, there's in Jasper, BC. That's at least nine, no more than that. It take me a week to get there. It's out west in Canada. There's in Alberta. Uh, there was so bad that the fires took, I think, a third or like an I don't know. I saw it really fast on TV. Hi doesn't catch for me. Doesn't catch for me. Doesn't catch wellness Terrell. Hello. Um, so there was so bad tornadoes and winds it, here, and out west there's fire. They went to whole a third of the city uh, burnt down, or a third or half. You know, um, it looked like a lot because people had their houses destroyed by yeah. Yeah. Okay, doesn't catch. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Um, Hope the weather is good in your area. But we had tornadoes here, wind, flooding, name it. Oh yeah. So now, now they, yeah. Oh, they said half. Okay. Yes, I thought it was a third to a half. Half the house was torn. When I was younger, a lot younger, the age of 18 years old, I think I was, and Jasper was one of the cities um, I went through or visited while I was there. So um, my memories way back there. It's been a while, but yeah, yeah. My family is safe. The weather it didn't quite get here, but on the other side of Montreal, like it's about an hour and a half, on the other side of the St. Lawrence River, there was tornadoes in on that side, and those houses were destroyed. People lost their houses. It's a shock. I mean, when you work all your life to have a house and your home and your whole family in there, and you lose all your home completely in seconds. I'm talking about seconds. We didn't see this stuff in Canada before. Maybe smaller. I don't I don't know. I guess in the U.S. the tornadoes are a lot more uh, devastating, stronger than what we got here. But they were talking maybe over 100 kilometers an hour. I don't know how much they're exactly. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we have here. Um, Another thing more positive, as you can see, um, my happy face is that the energy is there's energy that's shifted, and I'm talking about the energy. Well, you know, uh, through the U.S. and all the world. What's yeah. So yeah, the climate change is number one on my list anyway. Climate change is something we have to be aware of, uh, and there's more and more people going to you know unite because climate change. Yeah, unite doesn't cast. Yeah, Mike. So doesn't cast. We had several tornado warnings here. There's some scary situations. Yeah, it is when you hear high winds like that and everything blowing in the. I mean, there was vans thrown sideways up in the air. I don't know, trees. You know, it's pretty scary stuff. So climate change is very, very serious at the moment. But on another positive note, the energy shift. There's an energy shift in the air, and I'm talking about. Usually, I don't talk about politics, but the energy shift. VP Harris. Uh, my God, I like. Okay, personally, this is my personal opinion. We usually don't talk about this stuff. I like her energy. Like her energy, really, it it, it makes me, uh, uh, get she gives a lot of hope, and there's an energy change because she she's she tells the truth, and with the truth, it's like a double-sworded sword, and she just uses it, and it's working. By the way, it's working. So it, I can feel it I can feel it in that energy is really 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 good. So yeah, hi Akila, Akila B24. Hello, hello. How are you? Yeah. So thank you for all for being here. So this energy shift this week, uh, it gives a lot of there's a change. I can see that you know a different energy, a younger energy coming in, a lot of women, feminine energy, and I think it's about time that this energy comes through. I really, really, I enjoy. I I've watched a couple of videos on her when she's speaking and things like that. And besides that, if none of you guys know this, but uh, Kamala Harris was in went to Montreal here. I think she went to college, something like that, or studied here in Montreal. So she knows Canadians very well, very well. Mhm. So I'm just glad that she's in the position she's in. I'm happy for her. I'm happy, and because the whole world was holding their breath. The whole world is there for a positive outcome of that. Um, and it's for the benefit of all humanity. So, yeah. Hi, Maxine Ladusar. How are you? How's things with you? How's the weather in your area? So I love the way she uses the truth to it's like a double sword sword, like I'm saying, he cuts right through the crap and dying right to the point. I love her energy. I love watching her, and it's quite the change. The energy is shifting, so it's shifting really really fast, and so is the weather too. So the weather is another thing we have to be aware of. Yeah, yeah. So if you have any questions, put them in capital letters so I can start them. No political politic questions, no health questions, and no legal questions. Personal questions or loved ones you want to hear from loved ones on the other side. Put them in caps, and I'll start it up there. So here we're in a beautiful week right now. So we have the what you call the construction vacation. Everybody's on vacation right now. The construction, the people that build houses and things like that, construction. So they're all on vacation right now. So a lot of people went to the U.S. the first day. Um, Depends. Everybody's spending money right now, so they're on for a couple of weeks. I've been working on projects here, and there's some stuff I need to get, and they're closed, so I have to wait till August 4th to get some uh, lumber. So, because I don't go to Home Depot and stuff like that. I go to uh, a, a saw. It's they have supplies from the sawmill, and that's where I go to get my lumber, and I do my own thing with it. So yeah, I'm building a brand new island in the kitchen, so for us. But the weather is really really nice. We're having sunny warm days, so, and now we're heading into the heat wave for maybe 3 4 days coming up. It wasn't bad this week. It was pretty good. Last week was something else. This is yeah. Yeah. So like the whole world is changing, Ron, due to climate changes. It is, yeah. It's already there, yeah. Mhm. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here. Without you guys, I wouldn't be on here. Without your support, um, I know there's people on live beside me. First started my channel on a Saturday 4 years ago. There was nobody doing lives on Saturday except I was, and so wow. Hi Sonia, how are you? Wow, are you on vacation? This is my friend Sonia Lee, stumbling in late from B Town. Is it is that Sonia Lee or no? That's not same one. Somebody I mix you up with somebody else. Okay. Hello, how are you? Because I have a friend who has a channel. Sonia, uh, okay, there's another, yeah, Boston. Okay, okay, from Boston. Yeah, okay. I've been close to there. Um, because I have relatives out there, so New Hampshire. Yeah, I got mixed up with my friend. She has a YouTube channel. Her name is Sonia. She's on vacation right now. I was when I saw your name, I thought I mixed. Yeah, okay. I mixed name. Yeah, Boston baked beans. I heard about those. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I have a picture where when I went to the States, we stopped in the restaurant, but I had to find it. I was younger than just before. You used to be able to drive across with your driver's license and birth certificate. Yeah, yeah. Sonia Ray Lee. I thought that's her. I'm talking about. Okay. Um, so I had I ordered some kind of burger. I forget what it was. It was so big I couldn't even open my mouth. It was that thick, and I pointed at it and I said, "Geez, I couldn't even eat the whole thing." That was I had a picture of that. Yeah, yeah, I have a picture of that somewhere. I'm gonna pull it out someday and show you guys what I'm talking about. That was in the States. They have everything is big. I don't know, like bigger than what your mouth can open. I don't know. It was thick. It was really, really thick. So yeah. Mhm. I usually I make my own chicken burgers. Chicken burgers instead of hamburgers. Uh, I, I eat a lot more chicken than anything else now. Yeah. So make sure you still subscribe because this YouTube is still playing games with me. I don't know. It's pretty frustrating with YouTube sometimes. I don't know what's going on with them. They're unsubscribing people. We're maybe past couple months, 2 months now, 40. We dropped about 40 subscribers. I don't know what's going on with them. But some people told me they're getting unsubscribed for no reason. So I don't know. So just putting you out there. So the more I have, you know, um, yeah. Oh, I'm just okay. Dana for Cancer Sisters is my second home these days. Battling. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Um, please send a lot of healing, love, and light to Sonia. Needs all the support, all the light, love. Yeah, I'm so here to hear. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, my I understand that because I lost my mom to cancer. It was a lung cancer, and it went pretty fast. And actually, okay, Jima, I got you. I got your question here. I got you started up there. Thank you for your question. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I know about that. My mom went about a week. Hi, Greta. How are you? Hugs to you too. My mom went through that cancer stuff, and oh, um, she had a first of all they did a biopsy. I think it's called. biopsy or take a small sample in the lungs, and they showed up and they had the first report, and they said, "Hmm, she doesn't have cancer." They turned around, they did a second one, and then found out there was a small thing like a needle, uh, the size of the point of a needle that was cancerous. And it went it went pretty fast after that. Hi, Rebecca Gilberto. How are you? How are you? Just want to support Ron. My son is visiting, so I'm going to go. Love you all. Love you too. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much. Mm. So anyway, um, so I don't know what's up with YouTube, but I'm very disappointed in YouTube. I didn't expect to see this stuff. It didn't happen to me in the first years. I've been on for about 4 years now. I didn't see this stuff happening before. You know, when I started my channel, people getting unsubscribed or my numbers going down like this, like 40 in a couple of months. It's not. It's frustrating. Like I put myself out there honestly, and I do my very best, but I don't know what's up with YouTube. People have to check on their. Yeah, I can give you a general reading if you want, or if you like a message from a loved one on the other side, Sonia, or something like that, whatever. Because I'm not a doctor and I'm not an expert in that, or legal courses or polit- politics, So I do my best to. I can post some cards for you if you want a general. And I'm sending you lots of healing light and love to you, Sonia. Um, lots of support from my window guide and all my loved one on the other side. Divine, divine hugs, because I think you deserve it. It's not easy to go through this stuff. Not easy at all. I've seen it close up. So, um, but like I said, I've been on the other side. I had near death experience, but uh, I was holding my mom's hand when she took her last breath. So I was there. I was lucky enough to be able to be there for her. And we're not in the same city, so not even the same province. So I had to be there for her. And I wasn't well seated either. I was in the chair all night till 5 o'clock in the morning. She passed at 5 a.m. in the morning. So while I was there. Mm. But at the moment, she's with me all the time. So she's here. Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of cat therapy. Yeah. Um, yeah. Hi, Miss Charlotte. How are you? Is in my near me in my area, Miss Charlotte. She lives in Montreal, I believe. I hope she's still there. I think she's still there. Yeah, there was so how are you doing? How's the weather in where you are? I know there was flooding, high winds and everything, and it's warmer, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, my I lost my dog last year, October. My younger sister just lost her old dog. He had a stroke and then she had to put him down, so sad. But I feel he is no longer suffering. No, he's not suffering. And besides that, guess what? When our time comes, we will be able to. Uh, Hi, I'm lived in Montreal for 19. Oh, you haven't lived in Montreal for 19 years. Okay, I don't know where you are now, but you're still in Quebec, right? I think so. I don't know. Okay, 19 years. Okay. I'm outside of Montreal. I'm about an hour and a half from there, but there's some crazy weather last last week there. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you lost your mashallah last November. I lost my. Oh, okay. You live in. Okay, you live in Ontario now. Okay, north of Toronto. Okay, that's fine. Hmm. I've been there too. I lived there in Toronto myself. Yeah. Yeah. When we are on the other side, yeah, I followed Matt Fraser too. I'm a fan of his. Also, he's very good at that. We automatically, when we cross on the other side, we see our loved ones, our, our, our parents, our loved ones, relatives, everyone, including our animals that we had in our life. That that connection is still there. So we don't lose anybody. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, you live in downtown Toronto? Okay. I was long time ago though. I was near the Toronto Maple Leafs there, the hockey. I forget the name. Gardens. I don't know how the the where the hockey players are. Um, Gardens. I forget the name. It just slipped my mind. So, yeah. Well, the where the Toronto Maple Leafs play. Uh, I was near there. I had at the time I was renting a room not far from there. So, Maple Leafs Gardens. I think that's what it's called. Maple Leaf Gardens. Yeah. Yeah. Toronto Maple Leaf Gardens. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I lived there. Young Street and everything else. I remember. I remember. That's where all the stores are. I worked there too. When uh, I was only around that, 18 years old. About that. So, um, there's yeah, it says, oh, I just something like that. I live very close to the old Maple Leaf Gardens. There you go. I was there. I rented a room not far from there. If you could see that small, oh my God. Hey, I'm looking at your picture of your pet, okay? And you see the energy coming through the eyes. Mine was dark. My my pet uh Gina was she female dog. When here we're in the country, so when I went outside at night, I couldn't see her. It was so friggin' dark, but I could see the both of her eyes like shining right through. And I see in your picture all the energies in the eyes, like that picture. Yeah, you can see their eyes. Yeah, that's the flash from the camera that went in your eyes. Yeah, but mine, that's exactly in the dark. I could see a pair of eyes, the energy of If you ever, um, even a cat, you can see your pet's eyes in the dark because that's how you know the eyes just in the dark you can see them but there's no light. I noticed that. So I noticed from cats, I noticed from dogs, and that's how I knew where she was. Sometimes, yeah, yeah, that was a cute little dog. I had mine about 15, 14 years. And there's another thing. I She passed on October 12th, 2023. After that, um, she came back about a week later. I was doing a live on here on YouTube, and I heard my dog whine in the kitchen, and I said, "What?" And I heard it a really, really, really whine, and my wife was in the kitchen, and she heard it at the same time as me. So we're two people that witnessed that. So I was so like surprised at the same time because for the first time, uh, one of my pets came back, and yeah, he came back to me, and I heard her whining in the kitchen. I said, "Wow!" So I went to Sterling, and out of 400 questions, he answered my question. He says, "Yes, that was Jenny. She's in the house. She's in the kitchen." So she came back to tell me, I'm still here. So yeah, wow. I mean, these things are um, I'll never forget. In my whole life here, I'll never forget about that. So, um, I've lost other pets before, and none of this happened before. But this time it happened to me. So she came back, and there were two people that heard her really because dog whines. Not every dog whines the same sound, and we know about her whining sound because we heard it before. So when she wants attention or wanted food or something like that. Yeah, that was quite an experience, and so I. Mhm. Charlotte says Miss Charlotte says, yes, it's cousin breed to the Jack Russell, but the toy fox terrier is much more tame. Yeah, yeah. Mine was, it was, when you're supposed to get a dog. I lost the dog before, like, lasted 14 years, the other one. A yellow Labrador kind of dog. And this one was black Labrador, but with white here. Uh, Somebody in the month of January left that poor dog in a cardboard box. I'm about 200 to 200 feet from the mailbox because I live in the country. So, and it was in the month of January. My wife saw something, and I said, "What?" She thought it was a cat or something. So I said, I put on my pants and I went outside, and then I saw this little black thing going back into a box near the mailbox, and I I went in, uh, looked into the mail into that box, cardboard box was tipped over, and she was inside that little box. She was about 2 months old. She was freezing like crazy. So um, I took her, you know, slowly grabbed her and put her up close to me, and brought her in the house. And when I brought her in the house, I put her on the floor and give her some food uh, near the heater and near the warmth and everything. And the first thing she did was lick my hand. So I knew that was it. That was it. So I took her to the vet and found out she was a female because I didn't want them all, but it was a female. Um, these were dogs they used to pull handicapped people in the wheelchairs. They use those kind of dogs, that kind of dog. They're very strong, but she was only 2 months old. So I got her vaccinated. All this cost thousands of dollars, but uh, I just, you know, I just brought her home and kept her for 14 years, and that's how I got that one. It was left on my mailbox. I thought that was cool, like crazy. Put a dog like that here. No, it was in the wintertime. So luckily, it wasn't in the cold. It was month of January. Usually it's colder than that. But anyway, So I picked her up and brought her home, and oh, a lot of stuff, a lot of good memories with her because I used to lay on the floor and put my head against her head, and she closed her eyes, and I could telepathically um, energy going through. It's like she looked in my eyes and things like that. She used to put her paws on there when I lay on her head. She put her paws near my shoulder, over my shoulder like that. Yeah, I got good memories of her. So. But when I know that when I'll be on the other side, my turn comes, I'll see her again. Yeah, and she showed up after that, a week after. So it was something. It's something to remember and live through. Uh, you know, uh, this is proof there's life after death or life after physical death. I knew it because I had a near death experience as a child, but now my dog came back to let us know. And how she did that was whining. She whined in the kitchen, and we both heard it. Really, I was, it was, I was stunned. Jeez, did I just hear that? Yes, you did. So there you go. I didn't make it up. It was a wonderful experience, you know, in that sort of put a healing energy in my heart, yeah, in my heart. So anyway, that's the way it goes. Yeah. So says Hugger Greta says, I have an old dog, almost 14 years old, a Siberian Husky. I'm feeling Bear is her name, not much longer for him. I do not look forward to it at all. He isn't too healthy either. Yeah, when they get to that age, it's like that. So, but I know about it. Once you're on the side, I'll be able to see her again and think about. Sure, I miss her. I didn't get another one yet. 'Cause, I don't know. I just I might later on. I don't know. It depends. So, and the food today is very expensive and things like that. So I gotta, I want to be around for for them also. You know, so I don't know how long I'll be here on Earth either. So nobody knows, right? Life is like this. Poof. One day you're here, next day you're gone on the other side. But Sonia says, my Dixie cat said a final goodbye to me 3 days after he passed, for sure. There you go. Yeah. Sometimes me, it happens. It happens like a sound, really like a sound. It could have. I could have been in my dreams, but he came in. She came back in the kitchen, exactly where she used to lay all the time in the kitchen. Okay, and yeah, there you go. Miss Trella says, "I feel betrayed. I I feel like I betrayed her when I had no. She still don't feel worthy of having. I still don't feel worthy of having another. You didn't betray her. You helped her. Uh, you know. Um, it's no fun to watch. I can't. I get very very emotional watching if I hear about some animals being mistreated. You took care of her, and you did the right thing. I mean, now they have here in Quebec, they have the law where they don't let people. They have the I don't know. They don't ask for help to cross over with doctor's help and everything. They have that, so it's the same thing. You didn't betray her. You did what you needed to do, and it's not easy. It's not an easy choice to do, but you know, during the you didn't betray her. I don't. She doesn't hold that against you. I'm sure, 100% sure. So you know, she knew. So I mean, instead of watching something suffer, 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 I don't know, you know. So yeah, it's not an easy decision to do. Michelle, my hubby and I decided after both are gone not to have any more dogs. We are older now. That's exactly where I am too, Rita, and cannot afford either. I feel guilty because I can't afford a vet for my dog. Vet, yeah, yeah, yeah. So sorry for every fur baby losses. Yeah, but I guess we all heal. But the thing the thing is that I know for a fact that I had a near death experience. So I know there's people on the other side that my loved ones on the other side, and they're there. They're not gone. They're there. They're not physically here. They're there. Uh, you know. So when we transit on the other side, we don't lose these people or we don't lose our pets. They're there when we cross. I know for a fact. So you know, some people didn't have that chance of having a near death experience knowing what I know. But it's that's what physically we're human beings. That's why But we were light beings before coming as a human being. So these are you know yeah, guilt is an emotion our pets don't want us to carry. That's correct. That's correct. Or our our loved ones, either loved ones that we have on the other side. We um, we have free will here, so we have the choice to. I will ask God for forgiveness for being selfish, wanting pets when I can't afford it. Hope He forgives me. Yeah. Well, I'm not putting aside that I won't get another one. It's just that I'm into this age bracket where I want to be there for the animal. I don't want to be. I don't want to. But I'm asking for guidance on that. So maybe instead of having uh, a pet that's 2 months old, maybe get another one that's more later on. Hoping. Yeah. Hi, joyful journey. How? hmm, hmm, Joyful journey says you have such a great vibe. Thank you. Thank you. We all do. We all come together in this life. Um, Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm a little bit doing renovation. I got visitors coming from the U.S. In August, okay, around the 22nd, 23rd, 24th of August. I have some relatives coming from from here, so I'm trying to get the house ready, and uh, I got it. I got a kitchen floor to do. I got an island I'm building right now for the kitchen. So I'm trying to get these things ready for that because the floor is so old and ripped up. It's like wow. No, I'm not ready yet. So I want to do the floor first and things like that. But I don't know. I'm just asking for guidance on that. I love animals and I've always had an animal, a dog since I was a kid, especially dogs. I had cats too. I love cats too. Yeah, I know you can adopt them, but I mean, it has to fit with me because geez, Uh, yeah, yes, a bit older would might be better because I don't want to go through all that. Oh, it's good. It's great. You know, I had her when she's small and things like that. It was given to me, so I don't know. Probably something show up. If spirit shows up, and this one showed up, somebody abandoned her in my mailbox. These people, they do that to animals and leave them anywhere in the country like that. It's awful, but whatever. At the moment, I go see my friend. I got a neighbor who has a Australian shepherd dog, so it's she's pretty, and they call her Abby, and she loves me too. Dogs, dog. I these are my neighbor's dog, or there's another neighbor further up. That dog too comes. They come to me. They go surround me like that with their tails wagging like that. I don't know. They know that you love them because they have such a welcoming. So Sonia, do you have okay? Do you have a question you want to ask? A general reading or something? I don't know. If you could put it in caps, I have one up there so far. So if you have any, I got Gina and oh boy. Oh, yes, a bit older might be better. Yeah, of course. I told Charlotte to find me if she wants to come back. You know, you can she can show up in your dreams. Uh Also, no political legal questions with yeah. No questions too. But if you want a reading, sorry, you just let me know. So that's I love animals. I always had an animal when but I I cried like a baby when on a lot of them that I lost. And now I don't know. I guess I'm more mature than a little bit. Yeah. My tenant. Okay, you have a tenant. Okay, in your house. Okay, he has a shepherd. That dog has way too much energy. Yeah, yeah. I seem to. I mean, animals. I was like that when I was a kid. Dogs used to come. All kinds of dogs used to come around me and everything, and they don't. I they didn't attack me. Even big ones, small ones, whatever, and they just wag their tail. I don't know. There's something about me that I love them, so they know it. You know, they telepathically, yeah. So Hugger Greeter said, "No, I don't think I want a reading with the cancer." Okay. No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about something else. If you like a message from a loved one on the other side or something like that, it's okay. I had a scary dream. I dreamt about an orange turd Trump. Yuck! Oh my god. Hey, Greta. I know you guys are in the U.S. But you must feel it too, eh, Greta? Do you feel the energy change? The energy that VP Harris is, Vice President Harris is putting out there. It's like I said at first. It's like a double. She uses the truth. It's like a double-sided sword, and wham! She goes right to the point. I mean, I love her energy. I watched a couple of videos on her how her message gets through, and you know, and besides that, if you guys didn't know, she was in Montreal before, not far from here. Hi, Kay. Yeah, she was here in Montreal. I think she was in college here in Montreal. I know she knows Canadians, so she's been here. Uh, Not far from me, about Montreal is about an hour and a half from me. Hi, Kate. How are you? There's a look at the picture of her cat. You know. So you you guys, you must feel the energy is really really changing right now. It's like, wow, I'm that gives me like hope for humanity, because not only the US but here in Canada, seeing this new energy come in, female energy, and it's pretty strong. Well, I don't know. I mean, I look at one and I look at the other, and there, I know what, you know, you know, I can't stand the other one at all. I don't talk about politics, but I just can't, you, you, stand the other one. It's yucky energy, put it that way. But she's got a beautiful energy about her, and she uses the truth. It's like double souled, double, uh, double serrated. I don't know how you say that. Yeah, yeah. She went to McGill. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she went to McGill. So she was younger then, but she went to McGill, and so man, but she's on a roll right now. Woo! I enjoy that. I really do. Though. I'm excited about, I'm excited, but I know there's a shift in the energy. I can feel it. Uh, Not only for you guys, but here too. There's a shift. So, yeah, I'm excited. We actually had uh, in not in Canada, but in no, not in Canada. In where I am in my province of Quebec, Canada, we had a female president for Quebec, not Canada, but for the province of Quebec, we had a female um, president before. Yeah, and this is exciting because not only does she know the law, but she's good at it, and she really is double edged sword. That's what I see her with. I feel the energy she's got. She could, she knows what she's doing. She is very um uh how do you say that? Her ability is really high up there, but she uses the truth. She's not holding back. I love the way she puts it up there. She very intelligent way of putting it there without being, you know, yeah. Uh, it, it's fantastic to watch. I mean, I enjoy this stuff. I really do. It's about time. I mean, yeah, it's. I'm a man, and well, of course, but I love watching her go at it. I mean, I saw her before. Uh, didn't one time the Harris take on Bill Barr or something like that? I watched that one time and I said, geez, she almost had him in the corner there when she put it. Oh my God. And I remember that part that time, when she was in some kind of with Bill Barr, Wow. That Attorney General. So, wow. I don't usually talk about Trump because yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we need to go forward. We're not going back, and I agree with that. We're not going back to the 1930s and things like that, especially um, especially women and well, men. I got nothing to. I mean, I'm married to a woman, but I mean, I got nothing about men. That's their private thing. Gay men or something. I'm nothing. I'm not against that either. So I mean, people's rights are being thrown in their face. So people's rights are like they want to take over everybody's rights, and they start with the women, they start with everybody else, and you know, wow, yeah. We had Kim Campbell for a while at the federal level. That didn't last long. It didn't. Well, there's a shut up. You know why it didn't last long? Because she um Well, that's my point of view. I seen it. It was about the way she was picturing the man who had, uh, what's his name? I forget his name. Christian and Chris. Um, no, I forget his name. Yeah, she was laughing at him because she took his picture because he had, um, you know, a deficiency in the way his mouth was formed, and she was laughing at it. That's why she lost it. She almost the whole party almost lost. Yeah, yeah. Live and let live. That's one thing. Just remember that the way you act, the way you want to be treated, make sure you treat people, you know, correctly. With respect and with love. So I know some people it's not easy to um, practice unconditional love. I know about it. uh, but I have to breathe it in and try to not respond. Like when I was younger, I used to respond a little bit, and I don't do that anymore because nobody wins in that stuff. Pointing fingers and duality and blaming others and blame this, blame that, blah 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 blah. It doesn't work. It nobody wins in that, and it divides people because we're all connected. Whether we like it or not, we're all connected to them. Every one of us is connected. So, yeah. So we're here for a reason. We're here to come together. We're here to shine our light. We're here to share our love and with respect. I gotta talk something about on the other side. They don't even have, as far as I know, what I saw on the other side. They don't have they don't have race. This person, this person, this person. They don't have that. I never saw that. All I saw was like being full of unconditional love, surrounded by unconditional love, honored for who you are, uh, you know, honored for who you are, unity, and nobody's jealous. Nobody is, there's no racism on the other side. There's things like that. Wow, this is only on Earth. This is human being stuff. Why they act like that, I have no idea. But you know, but it's time to raise our vibration, and the energy is there for that right now. There's a change in the world. Uh, Climate change and all that too will bring people together. It's funny that we have to wait. You know what I mean? When do you see people coming together? When there's, you know, people, big things happen in the world. I don't know, like tornadoes or like climate change or flooding, and all people rush to help each other. They come together. They should do that all the time and be respectable and now I'm preaching again. Sorry about that, but I'm preaching again. But I see the unity coming together, so I'm all for that. Coming together. So we're all like-minded people here, so that's why we hang out in these channels. So yeah, yeah. So okay, I'm gonna. There's only one question up there, so I hope somebody else could have a question. I'm back having a snack, apples and caramel. Yummy. Yeah. Okay. Going abroad. Gina is in. Yeah, that's yummy. Going abroad in September. Okay, let me see. Yeah, my biggest dream is hi Samantha, how are you? How's things with you? So if you have a question, put it in the chat in caps. Yeah. So um, Sonia says I'm writing political postcards for Michigan. The majority of voters are women. Yoo-hoo! Hey, I know this. I don't know. Okay, this I know. I've known it for a long, long time. There's more women on earth than there is men. So you know, and the men that think that they got in it, they can run the woman's life. You know, they're out of luck because there's more women in on Earth than there is. Yeah, you can, Miss Charlotte. Yes, you can. You can ask a question. Yeah. Hi, Jay. How are you? Jay Marcus. Yeah. So there's more. I know this. I'm not. I mean, I'm aware of it. There's more women on Earth than there is men. So you know, women come together. Women will save us. Save us. All this stuff. Women. It's time for the women to up um, from rise up from low energy to higher energy because they do have the qualities to rise up and do what is needed. Women will save us. I know it. Some people don't know it, but I know it. I know it. And there's so many um, there's so many women in the world. Why not? So, Miss Charlotte, yeah, I got you. Okay, I got you. Start up there. So, I'm on Zima's question right now. So, if everybody's wondering where I am, Ron, I'll take a card message from my guides regarding advice on my spiritual business lesson. Okay, Jay, I got you started up there. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Without your support, I can't keep going on if I don't have support. Like the YouTube, I put a lot of energy, 4 years into it. Whatever YouTube is doing to me, I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do. It's YouTube. And thank you for being here. Thank you all for my moderators too. You know, and thank you for all of you being here, support for your support and things like that. I'm just, I'm not, because honestly, I'm doing this, putting lots of energy into my channel and trying to give it my best, honestly. And I, without support, I wouldn't be here. I know there's a lot of YouTube out there, and when I first started, there was nobody on live on Saturday nights. Now there's all kinds of people going live on Saturday nights, and around my time, besides that, and it's sort of, you know, it's free will. So there's free will. There's nothing I can do about YouTube or whatever. So I try to do my best here, honestly. My intentions are good. So we have Gina put her question back up here. Okay. So let's see. It must be early in the morning over there where you are, eh? Gina? She, she's in September, about in September, my thing is gonna come for my birthday. abroad. Well, yep, it's 2:37 a.m. in the morning. That's what I said. Her time is not our time. She's in the Sunday morning, I believe. You are Sunday morning. Here is Saturday night. Am I correct on that? Yeah. Or yeah, I think it's a day ahead. Yeah, Sunday morning. Thank you for your question, and thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for my wonderful moderators. I know what it is to moderate on several channels at a time. There's a lot of I did a lot of it before I started my channel. There's a question of money in this question. It's a question. Ron is Saturday Night Fever energy. Yippee. Yeah, I used to boogie woogie all the time in the 70s. That was my time in the 70s. Oh my God, did I ever do some boogie woogie at that time? Yeah, yeah 9:38. Yeah, it's that. Uh, yeah, I think it's that time. Yeah, it's 9:38 here, so you're in the Eastern time. Yeah, I'm in the East. Yeah, Eastern time. So let me see. Hmm. It's September, August, September. There's a question of money there. There's a question of, you know, I don't know if there's a question working stability financially. Um, I don't know exactly where you're going, no? Abroad. So that means, hmm, I don't get a definite answer on that. I got, see if I can get another, pull another card on that. Yeah, Hugger, Greta, I got your question up there. Thank you for that. Yes, I saw your question. I was going to say, we haven't decided on anything. It's my 60th birthday. Yeah, there's, I guess, whew, I get hot. When I start reading like that, I get chills down my back. There's a lot of, okay, here's what I got anyway. You're welcome. You're welcome, Hugger, Rita. Thank you for moderating. Thank you for being here. Yi- Yima, Yina. So, like I said, this is the, oh, I hope you can see that. The Eight of Pentacles, okay? Working uh, financially, okay? Those are, you know, checking your finances, everything. It's like, I can't give you a definite answer because I'll show you the cards that came up, okay? So, the Eight of Pentacles. I got Temperance. There's a little bit of unknown. That's unknown. It's not revealed yet, okay? About the, whatever, but maybe you're thinking about it, but it's not in detail or planned out a certain way. There's details unknown. So it's like balancing your energy or, or, you know, because the devil's, the details are in devil, detail. Like you need details, precise details about that. Especially when you know going abroad. And I imagine like you taking a plane, coming to the States, United States, or some other country. I don't know. But anyway, um, you got the Queen of Wands here. So the Queen of Wands, looking at it seriously, looking at it, making sure that everything, if you want it, if you really want it, you have to really, really plan for it. And there's also this thing about um, the airplanes at the moment. There's a little bit energy about security on the planes right now. I don't know if it's in the air. Okay, so yeah, so and you got, like I said, you got the Queen of One. So there's energy about the airplanes. There's also the traveling on planes and things like that. They're just not clear right now. There's a resets and there's adjustment, and you got to be a little bit more careful about traveling on airlines. I won't name any airlines. I don't do that, but anyway. Yeah. Oh, you got other things. Okay. This is the Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups. Uh, she's stable. There's no waves in you sitting on it, on whatever, traveling on the waves, are the emotions are just correctly. There's no upset or something at the moment, and the cups are there. Um, so it's very steady at the moment. But then I got the card for the center. There's a lot of unknown illusions, delusions. Which cup, what do we do? How do we do it? And things like that. There's a lot of questions in the air. So you have to make um, a choice. Hi, Patricia Francino. So you have a choice. These are all cups where you have to choose undecided stuff. Yeah. Um, Gina says, I would have to budget. She wouldn't have abroad. She would. She wouldn't have to as much. Abroad from UK is different. Had to buy a new used car for me as well. I wonder if it would be best if we just meet somewhere in the UK. You know what you just said there resonates. You know what? Yeah, if that is, if you feel that way and you feel comfortable that way, I think it would be that. It's more, and then you could put your money, whatever you're looking for, a used, for a used car or something. You use car for me as well. There you go. So you can, maybe it's too much for you at this moment, but you feel comfortable, and it makes you feel comfortable. Your heart is in it. Yeah. So I think you got the answer. You just answered your own question. Because I got the Queen of Swords after that. So you cut all the illusions, delusions, and things like that, and you got to make a choice in your life. You have free will. Maybe you feel what you feel in your heart and your soul, and you feel comfortable with that choice and have no regrets. Well, it might be for you to meet in the UK. So I think you answered your own question. So that's what I have for you. Yeah, she says it. She wouldn't pay for her side, Miss Charlotte. I can't afford that. That's it. So you know what you can't, you know what you can't. Okay. So um, you have a choice. So you have a choice, and yeah. Oh, she lives in the UK as well. UK holidays can be as expensive as going to Europe. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Financial issues. Yeah. So I just wanted to say hi to Patricia Fanzino. Thank you for being here. Thank you for moderating. Thank you so much for that. So, oh, sorry, I need glasses. Miss Miss Charlotte said, "Sorry, oh sorry, I need glasses." So, but it's up to you, Gina. It's up to you, and you know what's best for you. Okay? You feel it? Yeah. You're welcome. Many blessings to you, and thank you so much for your question. Uh, well, let me know what, and besides that, happy birthday in advance. So, uh, many blessings and happy birthday to you. Much love and light. And thank you so much for being here. 2:37, 2:30 in the morning to come and watch, be here. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you for being supportive. Okay, keep me supported, posted. Keep me posted. Okay. And if you are here on the night, or if you share a little bit of time on that, I don't know when your birthday is, but if it falls near or near the time I'm on, yeah, good night, Gina. Thank you for being here. If you're there on the night of your birthday, I would be happy to celebrate your birthday. Yes. Good night. Take care. So we have Miss Charlotte, we have Jay, and we have Hugger Reader um, in the queue. How long have I been on? I've been on for an hour. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. How are you? How's things with you? Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. How's the weather in your area? Okay. Good night to you, Gina. Take care. Much love to you. Okay, let me see. Um, Miss Charlotte, my boss asked me my thoughts about management. I think she needs a manager. Is management for me? I'll see what. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. She says, good. Thank you. Teresa says, good. Thank you. Hot but rainy and cool. Off to the 80s. Here it's getting warm. It's getting into the heat wave again. That's besides last week we had tornadoes around here. Not where I live, but some places in the province here of Quebec. Uh, Tornadoes, flooding, winds, people lost their houses, buildings destroyed, cars, trees, all that stuff. We didn't. This is unheard of in Canada. You know, in Quebec anyway. Canada, we very rarely get tornadoes like that. But now it's getting climate change is crazy. I'm just debating whether or not to go to the convenience store. Okay. Sonia says, yeah. Whew, it's warm outside, but when I do readings, I get this heat wave up my back, my spine, right up to my down and back. Yeah. Then I don't know what's going on, but okay. So I'm just gonna hide that about management. Okay. And I do have my. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a blue butterfly. So I have that on something. So that's my blue butterfly. Blue butterflies are very rare in the world. So, you know, I knew this person that just was in love with all kinds of animals. He was a discovery. He just he liked to discover all kinds of animals, and he knew a lot about animals, all kinds of animals. And one time we had this child that was in the hospital, like you know, with health issues and things like that. And the child had a dream. He wanted to be able to catch live, to see a blue butterfly live. So this guy, who was absolute animal lover, like and discovery, went all over the world, and he brought that child on a dream to a place where they do have blue butterflies, but they're very rare. And he made that child's dream come true. And he's on he passed, but I mean that was that was before he passed. He did that thing. Amazing. There's some beautiful people in the world. He had all kinds of different butterflies, all kinds. But the blue one is very, very rare. Oh my. Hmm. Wow. It seems my body's on fire. It's crazy energy sometimes. But I don't know. There's positive energy in the air. And I think about that song there. Phil Collins, I think it's called. It's in the air tonight or something like that. Yeah. Positive energy. There's a shift. Hmm. Ah, yeah. Wow. Wow. Come on, me. I'm talking to myself. Boy. Miss Charlotte, this is what I have for you. Because you said my boss asked my thoughts about management. I think she needs a manager. Is management for me? Um, these are cards that came through. First card, I'm just gonna hide the question up there, Miss Charlotte. I got heartbreak. The first one came to heartbreak. Three of Swords. Uh, I don't know. This is there something going on with your job, or is there a reset or something going on at your job? Um, there's the first thing is heart. There's heartbreak. The Three of Swords. There's a change There's a complete change. So um, I got the Queen of Wands also. So I think um, there's a yeah, yeah, yeah. Either let me see. I was going to say that's your boss or something like that, but there's a change, like real profound change because there's something about the energy. Maybe difficult moments your boss is living through, but you are also um, feeling it. But she's looking for maybe your thoughts on that. But here I have three of wands, and there is new energy coming in. You see the boats are coming towards the doctor, so there's new energy coming in, and I, uh, you told her I was not interested, so maybe she's disappointed. Yeah. So look at you see these new energy coming into the port or the doctor, as you can see, new energy. These ships are coming home. They're coming to shore. Okay. This is new energy, new stuff. So there must be a reset button. And then I see the ace of wands. There's a new beginning, a new beginning, a new energy coming in. So I don't see you necessarily in a management um, position, but maybe there's something new coming your way. The Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning, new growth, and divine intervention. So I hope that resonates with you, but that's what the cards came out for you. So, yeah, she must have, you know, heartbreaking, but there's a change in the energy. There's a change in where you work. There's a change, the big change. So, and also you're changing too. We're all changing. I hope that resonates with you. Yeah. Thank you so much for your question, Miss Charlotte, and many blessings to you. Um, much love and light. I just hope it resonates with you. Jay, and then I have Rita. I'll take a card message from a guide regarding advice on my spiritual business. Listen, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you don't know about it, Miss Charlotte, but sometimes, you know, sometimes there's things that change the way things are done. I don't know. The shift. There's a shift all over the world, by the way. So I can feel it, the positive energy shift going on, especially with this rise of feminine energy, and I applaud it. I'm enjoying it. Yes, yeah. You're welcome, Miss Philip. You're welcome. I enjoy it. You know? Put it that way. I've been waiting for that for a while now, and I'm all for it. And I'm laughing because all these men that think, well, you're outnumbered, you guys. You're outnumbered. If you think, well, I mean, you're waking up, all these women waking up and coming together. Yeah. Some of these men are going to get surprises like crazy coming down the line. It's all positive because it's really where we're at the moment. It's needed, very well needed. Women are rising, the vibration is rising. She she'll come back to me if she really if it's really that important. Then I can ask for money. There you go. You know, sometimes patience pays off, Miss Charlotte. So, and you know your skill level in that work. Uh, so I'm not saying you can't do it. You could do it. You know what you do. I mean, all what you feel comfortable. You have to feel confident. You have to be passionate about. You have to be able to get up in the morning, go to work, enjoy your work. The main thing, uh, something that makes you want to get up in the morning and go to work, uh, do the job. You know what I mean? Um, it's up to you. Everybody has free will. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pull some. The what's this one, guys? Okay. Let me see. I'm going to use these cards. I'm going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Let's see what comes up with that. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I'm just going to hide this. Oh, no. Oh my God. Oh, you also know the people I manage. Maybe that's where it is. There's a little bit of, hmm, you know, you're very Miss Charlotte. You're also intuitive. You're also sensitive to these energies. You know what I mean? Um, I'd be frustrated. Okay, yeah, maybe that's why. But like I said, you're not comfortable with it. Yeah, well, you have to be passionate about something. You have to, like, my passion I is working with wood, doing this. My passion is here too, and doing my channel and things like that. Being here for you guys, uh, but I have passion also working with building things, and, yeah, and that's what I'm doing. And my wife should just enjoy it. She's always there saying, "Oh wow, that's going to be nice." I'm talking because I'm building uh, well, part of it is glued up right now, and the island it's 60 inches long. So it'll have six drawers and two doors. Yeah, so it'll be an island. So that's what I'm building, and he's instead of the one that's in the kitchen, I didn't build it. It's so two drawers. There's four drawers, but there's only two that work. It's made of, well, it's not well made anyway. I can do better than that. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, my pancakes too. Yeah, I make pancakes. Enjoy the food. Um, Also, when it's hot like this, I can take. We have a machine called the Vitamix. It's like a high-speed blender with 2 horsepower and blender, and I can make ice cream in minutes. All it takes is like sometimes I put bananas in it that are ripe. They're not frozen, and I take frozen strawberries and mix that together. That's all it's in. It's no sugar, no nothing. Frozen, and it makes ice cream with that in a couple minutes. Or another recipe I use a lot, if I have oranges and I have pineapple, put those together. So the pineapple, you have a Vitamix too? Yeah, I enjoy it. I can make soup in 6 minutes with that stuff. Fresh soup. I mean, I just love this machine. I use it often to make sauces, to make anything I want. Um, I use that to make my pancakes. By the way, so mix my pancakes. But I the oranges not frozen with frozen pineapple. Oh my god! In a couple of minutes we have. And I'm not talking about a small quantity. Uh, I use soup bowls filled to the top for both of us. So we're there with a little spoon and we eat like that ice cream, homemade ice cream, and it's good for us. You know, I don't need any sugar now. Yeah, yeah, it makes good soup. Yeah, yeah. If you know what, but I made green smoothies. I've made pancakes. I don't know. I made celery soup, uh, broccoli soup, a cauliflower soup. I don't know. Name it. You know, all this stuff. My God, it's good for you. Uh, you know. Anyway, get back to the my friend Jay. Um, okay, her questions about her guides on the spiritual journey. Yeah, I make a lot of smoothie, especially the. So Jay wanted a card message from my guiding advice on my spiritual business. Listen to him. Yeah, yeah, smoothies. I love the smoothie. I'm not talking about smoothies you buy at the store. I'm talking about making your own fresh. Oh my God, it's so, and you're not hungry after that. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Hugger said Trump is at a rally talking yuck. I'm sure lying his ass off. What a jerk. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I make smoothies on a Vita mix too. They're great. There you go. We have friends here. Woohoo! Yeah, I love my Vita mix. I got I forget the number I have, but I have another thing with my Vita mix. It can make drinks. Like instead of a blade, it has a disc, and you can make it put air. Like you can make whipping cream out of 2% milk. And I'm not lying when I say that. I did it. I've done it. Like like supposed to you want whipping cream in your coffee or something like that. I don't know. You can do that with 2% milk. I've done it. So yeah. Hugger says I love smoothies too. I have them once a month. We have a nice blender, Ninja, very good brand. Yeah, Ninja is a very good brand too. But this the Vitamix is pretty powerful. I mean, oh boy, uh, especially you know frozen fruits. It goes through like that and makes it move like crazy. Um, and also making soup. Um, I've done a lot of stuff with that. You can make your own sauces and everything. RN. Ah, oh my God. RM says he says my husband started a sewing cabinet for me about 28 years ago, but he never finished it. I put a piece of a cabinet on top so I could use it. Laughing out. Our Vitamix broke. I really liked it. Yeah, it's expensive a Vitamix, but does it do? It does the job. I mean, the guarantee on it. I think if I'm not mistaken, I have 8 years guarantee on everything on that Vitamix I got. It's really good. Mhm. And hi, RN, by the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. How's the weather? So Vitamix is at first it took me a while to get one. It was out for years and years, but I had I had you know Yours was 7 years, but it had much longer than that. It's still working. Yeah. Um, one of mine, this is my second one, but my first one that was lasted 9 years, and it was only 5 year guarantee. But I had to change the container because there's bearings underneath like that, turn at high speed like that, and my bearings just jammed up and screwed up, so I had to buy another container, and it still works. By the way, it still works. So, but I bought another one that has all the automatic programs in it, like program to put a little bit of a drop of soap in it and a little bit of water, and it washes. It washes at high speed, and you can hear that thing go "Ow," for about a minute, and it washes itself. So it really good. I enjoy that stuff. Enjoy it. So I have one more card to pull there, Jay. Sorry, it's taking a little while. Um, I just love that Vitamix stuff. But anyway, okay, this is the cards I have for you. I picked five that came up. Um, I enjoyed the change. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Hi. We have a genie in the house. She showed up. She must have pulled out of her bottle, the genie bottle. He just showed up. Hi, how are you? I'm joking because I know her well. Anyway, he showed up. Thank you for being here. So, Jay, uh, okay, I have five cards. Those are the cards I picked that came out from uh, the Keepers of Light Oracle cards. Okay, about your question. So, her question was, yeah, Ron, I'll take a card from my guides regarding advice on my spiritual business. Blessings, Ron. There you go. So these are the cards came out. And then I have Greta up next. Greta up next. Yeah, I have Greta in there. Okay. Thank you for hanging in there, you guys. Thank you, thank you. So I have from the deck of the Keepers of Light Oracle cards, and here's the first card that came out, Jay. Uh, Commander Ashtar. Ashtar is to call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. That's wow. I don't know how. I mean, that's pretty strong advice right there. So then I have the second card that came out. These are our masters here that come out there. Melchizedek. I don't know how to say these names. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay? Um, it says the other card I got, Jay, is Cosmic Forest. I think it's Forest. Here's the picture of what you guys were seeing. Okay, Forest. Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic, and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Yeah, we're going through there's some people going through a lot of energy, but the energy is changing, and the positive energy. This week, I'm, I'm, I'm sort of like a happy go. I'm more enjoying it more. if last week it was the week before was kind of like heavy and a weight, and this is more. Hmm, I don't know. There's a lot of hope and a lot of inspiring energy in the air. Okay, this is the other card I have. Mahatavar Baba Baba Soul Expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. That I know of you. Yes, you understand the connection between all things. Okay? So the last one I got, and I hope it resonates with you. I have the Holy Mercy, Divine Alchemy. It says more, move beyond divine and move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire, not what others desire, but what you desire. And all, you know, self-love, self-care. Um, just keep your energy balanced, you know. Yes, you can care for others and things like that, but you have to always remember the self-love, self-care when you're doing it. So, because it's important to keep your batteries charged in a positive way. So, yeah. So she says, Jay said, thanks, Ron. Cards resonate. You're welcome. I knew they were resonate, but you already know. I know you. I know you know. So, uh, uh, you see things, you hear things, and you feel things. So nobody gets too much, you know. Yeah, yeah, those are beautiful cards. So we have Rita up next, and anybody else who wants a reading after this, reading chat. Um, we have Greta. Greta says, okay, Greta, just wondering, please, are there spirits around me asking because my living room lamp sometimes goes off? Thank you. Yeah, there is. I that's why when you asked that question at first, I said, yeah. So, so we have a Ginny in the house. A Ginny. No, anyway. Whew, I got all hot dogs and my energy just going through the roof. I got this song that keeps popping up in my head. In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins, you know. I can feel it in the air tonight, something. I forget the words there. Sometimes that's what happens. Me, my gifts, or I have images. I get images. I do that with my work too. And yeah, Phil Collins. Yeah, I when I do read, I can see things as people show up, or images show up, or I hear things, I see things, I feel all kinds of stuff like that. So sometimes I don't understand everything that comes at me, but you know, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I. It depends on the reading. Depends on the question. But it's something else. And what I do work with wood. Sometimes I get into like a question. Oh, how do I put this together? I get the answer. I get answers. I always get the answer. The something how I function is it's amazing. I'm grateful for that. You know. So, I always find a solution. Like, mm, well, my wife noticed that. So she said, "Oh, geez." Yeah. So I had a problem with the island because anyway, because one side I had the sort of I made a cut and it should have been on the other side instead of just on top here instead of this way because that one goes on one side and when you go on the other side you have to switch over like one after another and I had cut both of them the same side and forgot about that part. So how do I use? Oh boy, I made a mistake. I have to make another one. So I made another one. And that part that I made a mistake on, I can use it somewhere else. And I only lost like this much, like this wide, like something like 5 inches, 5.5 inches. I just have to cut it up, and it'll fit somewhere else inside the cabinet. And my wife's sitting there. Ah, you figured it out? Yeah, I figured it out. So the solution to that's how I get to find solutions like that. I have a mind like that. I have, you know, uh, I've always been like that, I guess, because uh, so I'm gonna. Hmm, I think I'm going to use the same. Let me see. Here's okay. Uh, you said there's. Just wondering, please, are there spirits around me asking because my living room lamp sometimes goes off. Maybe. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, there's spirits. Yeah. You do have spirits like that. Yeah, Patricia says working with your hands or doing some other task gets people out of their mind spin to receive inner knowing. Washing dishes works too. Yeah, yeah. So um, maybe, but I believe there's spirits. Yes, there is spirits. Why? Um, okay, Rita. I don't know why the word. I don't know. You know, son. Have you got a young male on the other side? Something like that. I don't know, but I just heard son for some reason. So I don't know if a young male on the other side. I don't know why I heard that, but I heard son, so I have to say it. Got to hold it back. Okay. Yes, our baby son back in 1996 we lost because I heard son for some reason. I guess yeah. You know what? I'm getting an image about laughing, joking around, laughing because you noticed that you noticed the lap was shutting off and things like that. Like the spirit on the other side is humor, you know. Okay. Okay. So I'm using these cards. Hi, Susan Hotel. Hello. How are you? Whoops, not that one. Hi, Patricia. Susan, how are you? Yeah. So, Rita, um, there's a message for you also. So the light goes on and on sometimes to get your attention. And you noticed it too. I had that happen to me once, where where I was sitting. I was living in an apartment, and I was married. I was living in an apartment. I was into a lot of spiritual. Yeah, he says, "Trust me, it gets my attention all right." That's cool. But you know, I was laying on a couch in an apartment building, and I wasn't married then. So- And I wanted that my light in the ah, just a small apartment there. You know. So I was lying on the couch, and I wanted the light to shut itself off. I didn't want to get up and shut it off. I just wanted to shut off. And it struck me because the light went off, and I didn't touch it. And then it got so much my attention, I got off the couch and what? It surprised the crap out of me. The spirit wanted me to a lesson in, a lesson on that. So I got crazy. And I was all alone, by the way. I didn't have any witness or nothing, but I got up and I went on the switch, the light, the switch. I turned it on and off, on and off. But it only did it once. It sort of spooked me out, but sometimes I never forgot that thing. Spirit wants me show me the presence of them in the room. So, so when my spirituality, like, my spirituality grew and grew, you know, in time up to now. Okay. Wow. I got one more. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, I keep on. I'll be here in a minute. I gotta Sorry about that. Okay. Um, because I had with Rita, you know, yeah, the the male figure, a son. I I had the image, but not like a baby, more like a certain like grew, like a young adult with belly, and not like a baby. No longer a baby. I don't know if it makes sense, but you know what I'm saying is that it sort of grew. It's like here, the energy goes on. Okay, there we go. Here's what I have for you. Um, sort of, sort of the message in that. Yeah, you do have spirit. um, First message came out is this is. Oh, by the way, talking to heaven from James Van Prague. Those are the cards I used for your question. Okay, that's good. Um, Also, look at the cards here. Those are steps towards divine energy, spiritual energy. Okay, on one side. This is the other side, and it says, "I was met by so many loving people," and look at that. Look at the hug. It's like wow. You know, that's the first one that came up. The second one says, "We are soulmates." So those two flowers. I don't know what to call those kinds of flowers, but those are we are soulmates. Now, messages that come out of here, there is no such thing as death. I think I explained that at first because of our pets and things like that. So we see our pets, we don't lose anything. When we transit on the other side, we'll, we're all connected to our loved ones, which are no longer physically here, and our pets and our loved ones. So if the connection is still there. We didn't lose anything. We we're living in a world of a lot of things that we, as a human being, we think we. It's painful, but I mean, it's like a make believe illusion. Like we're like in some kind of movie or something like that on our life journey. But here we go. It says my mind is free, as you can see. My mind is free, and you can see the opening of the doorway. So the next card I got is a lovely message for you. I've always give you a good night kiss. So, like you said, your lamp goes. If you, it must be. If you need a lamp, you need a light at night, don't you? So if the lamp goes out, that means trying to tell you, I always give you a good night kiss, and the only way to show you was to switch on, off and on the light. So I guess for you to notice that, and it's got a big heart at the end of it. That is a positive energy message for you. But I hope that resonates with you. Many blessings to you, and lots of healing light and love. Yeah, good comes through in ways that we don't expect it sometimes. Sometimes in different ways. I had a this where's it? Oh, it's springtime. Yeah, I had this experience with a red cardinal, and I know it's red because I could see it in through the kitchen window. He came. This red cardinal, I think it's a he. The red one is, I think it's with a lot of colors red. I think it's a male figure. But anyway, tick, 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 right in the window. Tick, 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 tick. Sitting there looking at this bird going like this in the window, and then turn around, go to another window, do the same thing, do around the house like that, at another window. And I said, "Oh my God!" For a couple of weeks steady, every friggin' morning, a certain time, he'd do that. I was wondering, what is this? Somebody's trying to get a hold of me, from love one on the other side. So there you go. All kinds of signs like that, yeah. Oh boy. I've been on for 2 hours. What time is it? Yeah. So I think it's almost time. Hi, Connie B. How are you? Wow. Thank you for being here. I haven't seen you in a while. How's things with you? How's the weather? How's the weather in your area? Easy. He says, I've been packing and now unpacking while lurking. Good to see you. Take care. Okay. Yeah. The weather is cray here sometimes. And now it's hot, but at least the winds are calm. So trying to uh, be here for a reason. So, anyway, it's hotter than hell. Yeah. Well, it's getting here too. Yeah, I mean, cray. Uh, it got hotter before and now it went cooler, but now it's getting hotter again. So we're going like over the 30 Celsius, 30, 31, 30 or something like that. Next 4 days, I guess. So we're getting hotter. Yeah. It's hotter than hell and it gets muggy and non, yeah, yeah, rain, but it's all good. Yeah. Climate change is quicker. At least you're safe. No tornadoes or flooding. This is crazy weather. I haven't seen weather like that. I don't think I ever seen that. Man. Okay, 100 Reader says, "Thank you, Ron, for the great reading. It sure did resonate with me." Yeah, and I'm happy this message came through to you. Mhm, mhm. If I could reach out with my arms, like give you a big hug, it's from your loved one. Okay, a big hug, divine big hug, and I saw like a smile and giggling or something like that, like a little, giggling because you notice the light go up and on. Hey, he's giggling, yeah. So I don't know. That's what I got as an image. So yeah, there's flooding, tornadoes. We had tornadoes. We had all kinds of. We we had so much rain in the There was so much rain I saw in Montreal under an underpass that the cars that when were driving were floating. They started floating. And oh my God, it was all jammed up. Like the water was gushing out of instead of going into the rain and coming out of the rain. There was too much at the same time. So all that stuff. Then Then another heat wave, thunderstorms. Last Saturday I was here. I was here hearing thunderstorms thunderstorms. I was getting jumpy because I could hear it really, really loud. And oh yeah, and the weird thing is that I didn't lose power over that. Hi, Lucy Mercier. How are you? How's things with you? Yeah. Hello. I was here, and through those storms, I didn't lose power, but I lost power for about 3 hours on a nice, sunny, calm day because somebody, because where I am, there's a I live in a rural area. Okay, it's paved, but it's rural area, and there's one place at the end of this road where I am. Turns like a big turn like this. And some people go so fast they hit a pole and knock their electricity right out. So we had to endure because of some people, not being conscious of anything. Smashed his car. The whole front end was completely all jammed up, because he hit the pole. And he broke the pole, so they had to change the pole and had to wait for the electricity to come back 3 hours later. And it was a beautiful day. And on the stormy days, I didn't lose any power. So, except where they had the tornadoes, they lost power for sure. So poles were down, trees were down, houses were destroyed. So no loss of life is the main thing. But it was a shock to see the people that did lose their homes, how they, yeah, how they. It's not easy for people like that. I sympathize with these people, because whether whether you're in an apartment or you have your own home and you see everything destroyed and lose everything, it's not easy. I don't I don't find it easy. Uh, it's very hard. But there's this beautiful feminine energy all this week. And hey, look at the card I got. This is for your vice president in the United States. I was thinking about her, okay? VP Harris. This is a victory card. That's the first time I looked at my deck and when I turned it over, this is the card, victory card. Like, and it is a feminine energy, okay? Let's talk about feminine energy. Look at that. Woohoo! This is, I can feel it. I feel excited about that somehow. So, I don't know if you guys can feel it, but I can feel it. It's remarkable the change of energy from one week to the other. Okay, it's remarkable. So, because anyway, yeah, and she came to had her steady. She studied here in Montreal, but because I don't know what age she was. What age she was younger, and so people were talking about that. She came to Montreal before, so I didn't know nothing. I didn't know that at the time, and she has beautiful energy about her. I love her energy about her. I don't know. There's something exciting, you know, about her. So anyway, uh, we got Canadian fans over here hoping, supporting you guys in the States. Um, what a beautiful energy, the change. There's a big, big, big change in the air anyway. So climate change and everybody. I think it's sort of, I'm excited about that. I don't know. I just talk about it and I get excited. Just the energy that I feel about that. You know, there's a hope and you Connie says it's time to go back to school, so I'm just making. This is making sure everything is ready here at home. Okay. Yeah, school. Oh, when school starts in August? Eh? Is it August? Yes, I believe it's in August. It's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Lucy Messé. I love Camilla. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, and it's okay. I'm a male, okay, but I enjoy this stuff because I knew I don't know. It's like I've been waiting for this. I don't know if I was waiting or dreaming about it, but I've been on this energy for a long time where I want to see unity, where I see humanity coming together. And I'm not like some male. There's some males out there. They don't even see you're. There's more women out there in the whole world. It doesn't matter what country you are. There's more females out there than there is male. Okay? So when women get together and unite and rise up to the rise up into power, yes, it makes me smile. I mean, it's about time. You know, it's really really about time, and I really really enjoy her energy so much. Yeah, yeah. You're welcome, Patricia. Good night, Patricia. You're going to sleep now. Yeah, yeah. So, you know what I mean? It's wonderful to see that. You know, I think I mentioned that before. The the it's about time power to the female energy to come together, and you know, it's it's great to see. It really is. Uh, I don't live in the U.S., but I have family out there. Oh, I have family coming in from there, from the U.S. on August around August 22nd, 23rd, 24th, something like that. They're coming to visit us from the States. And one of them is my wife's sister, whose daughter is in on a mission, taking care of little handicapped colored children over there. So, yeah. Good night, Connie B. Yeah, you're going to get some rest. I'm so sure I'll be in the hugs to all. Yeah. So she's taking care of handicapped children, And I was on Messenger. We had that, but she's in Africa, so through Facebook we had Messenger, and Messenger were connected, where we are able to see each other. Me, my wife, and her name is Connie, by the way. Her name is Connie. Another Connie I'm talking about. Uh, she is in Africa taking care of these children. And these children, one, they can't speak, so they're like, I don't know. They were making me, they were looking at us and doing big hearts like that and smiling with beautiful energy. I mean, I enjoyed that so much, that energy. So she's flying back to the States for a little while, leaving her husband back there. Her husband is in Africa also, helping her with these children. They're on a mission. So she's coming back for a while. And while she's back here, she's gonna, I don't know how long she's gonna be here, but in the States. So she's flying back to the United States and then New Hampshire. And from there, she's coming across the border to see us in Canada. So with her brother and my wife's sister. So we'll be three of them. Oh, I haven't seen her in a long time, in a really while, because she's been on the mission for, you know. She went to Africa. She was single. She met her her husband there, which he was from United States too. So they're both married now. So, uh, it's beautiful to see these children, the way the sparkle in their eyes when they see you, uh, you know. And they were giving sign language. I don't know nothing about sign language, but I know when they do this, it means hearts, love. I really enjoyed that. So I'm gonna go make some ice cream. I think I'm gonna make some my Vita mix, like talking before. I think I'm gonna make some ice cream with. I got some oranges. They're not frozen, and I got some pineapple frozen. So I think I'll have a bowl of that. Me and my wife are gonna enjoy that. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Without your support, I couldn't keep going like this on my channel. I know there's a lot of people on live. Uh, there's a lot of channels, other channels, but you know, um, I'm just doing what I can do the best I can do. Honestly, I love doing this. I hope to keep on doing it as much as I can. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So Teresa says I got store bought ice cream. Think I'll get a bowl. There we go. I didn't want to influence anybody, but I'm making my own. There's nothing like no sugar, nothing in it. It's this pure frozen pineapple and some orange. One, one, one orange. I use one big orange because maybe no Lucy Mercedes said I want ice cream too. There you go. Go enjoy yourself and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support. Um, if you can make it, see you next week on next Saturday. I hope keep well, keep safe. Much love and light to you all. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Great. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your ice cream, you guys.